Okay, just now we just prepare the equation, or maybe there is a model for you to answer. Right. So that means now your objective is to answer your exam question. If there is an input, so what is your information that is given here is about, remember, it's the you need the information whatever you have here. Right, there is the information here. For example, here what you have, right, this one. Right, so unit is how much is the future price, what is the spot price. Go with this one. Okay. Please follow me. I don't want to share all the model. For example, oh, can I copy a model? No. Now prepare your model by yourself. So, for example here, okay, let's say like I put this as number 1210. So here is more on the future price. So remember here, this one actually the example or even the slide here is undergraduate study. So they will be direct. So they say I give you the different contract. Right, you know, for you as the master level, you know how to read this future price. So future price, so means that here, let's say I give you the different contract, future contract, right? There will be maybe December, there will be on January 2025. So you need to know why I give you this different contract, name. Because you know that they say I assume that, okay, now assume that today is December 1st. Right, so you're going to hedge, or that is the product that you believe that the market is going to be whatever it is in 3 months. So in 3 months, so now I say that it's the 1st of December. So you have to see now which product that is going to use the information. Right? Okay, this one I just put it here. That is the future price. Right? You know that is a future price. You know that is a future price. So it is the spot price. Whatever it is, and then that's why you need to whatever you prepare your model, understand very well. Instead, even you copy your friend, you need to understand the model, because later you are the one to use it, to apply it, right? So spot price. So you can put it as a spot price. Spot price for what? Index, what index price? Sometimes I can give you the different index price. Maybe FBNKSI, FN70. Right? So it means that there will be the referring to the index. Right? So we know that there will be the spot. Okay, we just follow here. I just give you based on this we call the what we discussed. So later maybe you can adjust okay, risk free. Okay, this one also give you the direct information, risk free. Right? If I give you tables, means that there will be the proceed for the risk free rate. 4% must be here. It should be on the percentage. If you want to come up, if you just put it 4, so it will be different. There is a number. Now we need this calculation in the percentage. Okay. So now the dividend here, dividend per year here normally will be annually. So this one is annually. So you need to understand when you whatever information that you have, is it the quoted rate is given to you is referred to what? Is it monthly, yearly, or something annually, right? So make it clear on that. So this one 0.2. So this one I put this. Right, okay, now time to maturity. Right. So will be 90. So now they use the days, right? So here when I say that day. Right. So you cannot put the here 90 days. 90 days. No, we just only want to have the number on our input. So if you use the month So use the formula using this one. So either you can put here that is the correct price. What is whatever it is, a true value, correct price. You can put whatever is the name. The true value, implicit value. Kalau dari sini they will say that it is here refer to STPO December 2024. So you can put it here, the correct price for December STPO December 2024. So they are you referring to this product, right? Correct price. So whatever it is, you need to remember to understand. This one is referred to what? Okay, now put in the formula. So the formula should be the spot price times with the 1 plus 4 minus 2, right? To the power using your excess. The power is the this one right? This one to the power of this one 90 divided by 360. By default you see that 360. This one. Remember? This is not close it. So it will be the wrong calculation. So please I will before the whole pause to make sure everyone will get it. So you can change it to the number. So please before this one just now you see when you do the calculation, sometimes make it you use your own logic. For example, when I get this 90, it's not logic. The price is 90. Right, there's something wrong with your calculation. So check your formula. Right? Everyone get this? You refer this. Ikut dia punya time to maturity. Remember, this is only for 3 months. Tapi biasanya kalau formula ni dia yearly basis. Kan kalau kita nak kira apa fixed deposit apa, dia letak yearly basis kan. Right. Everything normally there will be this kena adjust lah. What we should do is we need to make that adjustment to our period of the product. Okay, people do this everyone can okay, now we can go to the here. Okay, we know that we say that. So you see the what the question is we know that the price that is quoted now, that is our calculation. This is our calculate with the one here, right? That's why it's very important not to make a wrong. It's not just the spot price, spot here. Sometimes the student use this one. Don't be wrong. Right? That's why understand and then you need to know how to read the formula carefully, right? Because sometimes because the student they make this out and then they use the future. Remember our task is we have this, we going to compare with this one. This is what we call the market price. There is a market price. Market price, what does it mean by market price? So you know that you need to find all that is the price that is traded now that you can find on the exchange. Right. Okay, so now we have this, we compare. What do you see? Future. Now, future, here you see what the people now in the market is already trade with the higher price. Why is it the higher price? You see? Here, the people trade 1210. Actually, the correct price is 1205. It's considered 4 something, right? Then the 4.004, right? So we know that it will be we identify the only means pricing. So what is your strategy for the this arbitrage? So we know that this is overpriced. So what is the action here? Right? You should sell or short the future because future is already overpriced. Right? Okay. You can also make a decision here. So what is your decision? Okay, you put it here. I don't know. Later maybe you need to make it that you give you your model. Right? You can change. For example, what I did here. Right? That is what we call the model. Right? So decision here, you can put it here. If this price more than the here, right? And then you can say that maybe you say that overpriced, and then you know that it will be sell future. Another will be under price, whatever it is, as long as you understand. And then you buy futures. Right. Put it you can put it with the full name, or price, or over value, OB, something like that. Right. So you can make this change the color and so on, right? Okay. So now, what is your strategy when there is overpriced? So you can see them here in your notes, right? Right? They can see that the option, the action here there will be short, futures, long spot. Okay. Now we just put it here. We know that it will be involved. You can put it here. You can start to come out this. Either you can put it in your table here, or you can start here, whatever it is. So okay, now I just start from here. Nanti kalau start sini dia macam panjang. Alright, so you can start here, whatever it is equal to the middle of the table. the the log. If you use the cell with the bar. Right? So log spot. So log spot is that you log, you assume that we can log the FBN carousel or index. It depends on the situation. So here we can say that we log spot or we log index. So remember, in order for us to log spot, what does it mean log spot here? How you get the money to get this FBN carousel? You need the money. You need the money. So you need to borrow. You borrow lah. Borrow. This is the borrow format. Boleh lah apa-apa, that is your action. Or you can borrow from other whatever. Right? That is will be not using your money. Okay, so now
This one is to be cool.
okay, now we're talking about the cash flow. Here, so you can masukkan apa di sini. So is a market. So now that is, remember what we have here is the cash flow. Cash flow will be involved on our transaction, right? So maybe it's a good for you to put it here. Cash flow today. So then you need to have is a cash flow at maturity. Because we believe that we're going to close it at maturity. Right? The arbitrage is quite similar to the aging. Means that they will wait until the maturity, they will close the position. Right? Because they want to have this consider that their market will be converged because that is the age. Right? They will to reduce the basis risk. This is what we call the basis. This is what we call the profit or loss. Okay, now, how we calculate the cash flow today? So, what is the price that we go to the future? Which price that we are trade? This one? This one? Or this one?
1210.
1210. Why? Because it will be the market price. Remember, the market price is the market is over to you. Right? So, now, remember, this is we want to see about what is the formula here. And then okay, now we see how to get this number. Remember, this is a stack for the stock in that future. There will be another component here that you need to input. There will be index multiplier. What is the index multiplier here? In Malaysia, we should have this index multiplier that will have this 50 ringgit. Why is index multiplier actually? How I get this index multiplier? Actually, you need to refer to the contract specification. You can go and check under the contract specification. There will be this index multiplier. Actually, what is the purpose? Actually, to make this price bigger, to make it the value or the number of the index bigger. Right? That's why when I ask you the question, by default, of course, 50 here, I can give you 100. So change according to my question. And then you know that this is will be changing. It's not fixed. It will be the variable rate. Okay, now, so now we know that cash flow here, there is we assume that there will be one contract. Right? So one contract. Then we can put it here. By default, later when you make this decision, so there is the contract size. It's better for you to put into the input contract size. So now, the here will be 1. So now, we can get here the price, contract size 1, and then you times in the 50. Then you can see that you will get similar to that. Okay. This one, you can put it here as the currency. Cash flow. Okay, now remember when we talk about cash flow, you need to make it here clear whether there will be the we call the cash inflow or cash outflow. when we talk about short, remember when we short means that we sell the product. When we sell the product, what happens to our cash flow? Is it we receive the money or we pay the fees? Receive. So remember that is positive. Consider you receive the money, cash inflow. Okay? Just to understand that you are from the seller side. Right? That's why it is a short. Means that you sell the product, means that you are eligible to receive the money, the cash flow. Dapat tak? Okay, now we settle the today transaction first. Okay, spot. How about the spot? What value? 1 So same this one you time with the this one. There is no contract size Right. Now we I think that some of you when you deal, tahu lah this is computer here, if you having a problem, so maybe there will be issue with the formatting with the finger here. You will get the computer will be now money market. Remember the spot where you long. So means that you will be negative.
formula for the borrow from the bank?
From the bank? Okay, remember, you want to borrow which money? You want to borrow in order for you to buy the spot. That is your reason. That's why I just copy this amount. How will you get this as 60,000? What is the purpose for you to get this as 60,000? So, because you want to get the spot. Right? Why positive? Because you receive the money. Clear? So now we go to the maturity. So maturity here is based on the situation here. It will be after 3 months. Right? So after 3 months, so we assume that. Remember when I said that the price will be converged together, right? Then we assume that all these price, for example here, will go. We can see that it's a scenario here. They give the situation here. That is what we call the scenario and situation. So we say that the first scenario that the index rise to 1225. Right. So we can put it here. That is maybe that is scenario 1. I don't know where you can put it here. So you can put it here. Scenario 1. Right, so it will be positive. It means that you want to close the position. Alright, so now it will be, right, you can just, okay, now, you get this number? You just can track this one, right? You can copy their step. Right, because there will be here, summation. Okay, now, this one. On the money market, because we borrow, right, means that when actually we have to pay the principal plus the interest. Okay, now, how much is first? Maybe you can calculate the interest first, right? You can see this amount. How much is the interest? That is here we use the spot rate. Is the risk free. We assume that we can borrow at the risk free, right? So you have to try. Remember, it's the 3 months. So 3 months, either you use this information or you can just try with the 0.25. But you see, I want to show you how this answer get this number 591. Actually, they are use 365. If you use 360, you cannot get this sum that is decimal place. Okay, now I just calculate the interest. Right, I just calculate the interest. Right, when I have the interest, maybe I can make it a formula. I need to add my principal. Right now, you see, cash flow. When you borrow, means that you pay to the bank, means that there is negative sign. Okay, see, there is my formula. Why 365? Because I try to show you how my in the my PowerPoint get this number. But by default, you can use the 360. Normally, the people we can easily use the 360. Right? But in answer here, I try to show you where they get this 5, 9 something. Right? They use the 365. Remember, for by default, you can use 368. Here. Why I put negative and so on? Remember, because I referring this as the cash flow. Right? That's why whenever you come out the model, you need to understand which one actually is a cash inflow, cash outflow. Get it? Okay? So now you get it. Okay. Right? This one also you can just copy, you drag from here, you see you get this plus. There is a sum, plus, and then you can just copy, drag here. Okay, now we try to settle with the dividend. Okay. Why there is a here, we say that dividend receipt. Remember, you can see that when you are in the long spot, remember you are buying the stock on the spot market. So you are entitled to receive the dividend. Right? You see the dividend. Why you are having this dividend receipt? Because you bought the stock. You bought this index. So at there is no transaction today because we believe that there will be put it into the maturity after 3 months. So try to calculate the dividend first. How much is the dividend? Based on this value, based on our loss here. Remember, because it's a negative one, so make sure that you change it into the negative, right? And then remember, we want to, because receive is a cash inflow, right? And then there is this one, right? And then you see that is a 3 months, right? So you just this one we use the 360, not 365, based on my answer here, right? This one use this one divide by 360, right? Okay, this is a dividend. Why that is my answer on the PowerPoint will be 303. Where did you get is a 3? we assume that we didn't hold our money, whatever it is, because at the back. So we assume that whenever we receive any money, we invest into the bank. So from here, right, we reinvest into the bank that we entitled to get the interest. So you calculate the interest, right? This one consider one plus this one time one five. Whenever you come up the model or formula, you try to understand whatever I put it in the bracket. You can calculate one by one and then you combine this formula together. In order for you to understand.
May you explain the formula again, the dividend?
Okay, dividend. First, this value here, actually the total dividend you receive. So let's say I didn't put it here. You get what number? Will be 300, right? Right? Understand this is 300. Where you get this 300 from the this one. This one actually what you have in the stock market, right? You long spot means that you're entitled to receive the dividend. So how much is the dividend? They say that 2%. This is a yearly, but remember you only hold for 3 months. Right? That's why you need to adjust to this period. So there will be only valid for the 3 months. Right? You didn't hold it until until the end, ataupun the whole year. No. Right? Because that's why you need to understand this concept of this time to maturity. Means that you only hold it until the maturity year for 3 months. Okay, now there is the interest, we call the dividend you receive. But I say that instead of you take out your dividend, you put it into the bank, you believe that the bank you invest into the bank, that you can earn this return in the money market. Okay, so how you can calculate the interest? Similar to the what you calculate here, right? So this one, you see, if you understand the formula, here actually there is you need to record that, add again your this one, right? And then you time with this one actually worth 3 ringgit here, the value 3 ringgit here. So here is a 300 plus 3 ringgit, then you can get this. Zero means remember the dividend masa Malaysia baru dapat. So there is no cash flow happen on today. Kalau kita bila kita kena hold plus stock tu baru dapat dividend. So you need to understand the concept here. There is about talking about cash flow. Itu kelas saja nak tunjuk saat jawapan dia sama dekat sini juga. Right? Tapi by default biasanya boleh guna dia sisi lah. Ataupun kalau senang guna je masih basic only 0.25. Right? That's why I say that I just show you how they get this number 591. Okay? Okay, so now our end user to get is a net. This is what we are looking for. The net here, right? So there will be, you can get the total here. Yang ni lah, yang ni dia.
Negative. I think this is put before bracket.
This one has why 365. I just show you how the answer from the PowerPoint get that number. Right? If you use the 360, it's still okay. Right? It's not, this number is not fixed. It depends on the situation. Okay, now, those who already finished this model, right, try to use the scenario second, right? That here the index will be increased. What happens when the scenario here, the index will be increased?
The measure.
So, you just copy here. Right, so you can copy this. Or you can put it in the copy here. Okay, now, bila you copy later, I'm going to show you. First, you try to copy first. What will happen to your formula? If you just copy everything, you can put it here, insert here. Okay. So, you see here, when you copy, you just copy. This is what happens when you learn this Excel, right? So, they will not copy your formula. So, before you make the copy of formula, you need to freeze all the price that you use here. The formula you will use here. You need to freeze this cell. For example here, the cell we are going to freeze because maybe when the condition here is similar, we still use this formula. Either you can change into here or you can at the beginning you freeze this number. What does that mean? I freeze whatever you copy later, so you still copy with the similar figure here. So how you can to freeze this cell? So you just press the F4. Right? Using a keyboard, press F4. Bring this cursor here in the in front, right? Cursor. Because when you put okay, you have this symbol dollar. You can put it manually, but you can use the keyboard function. For example, here, this one also, you also need this one. You just press F4. This one also F4. Right? Make it all this, because later, if you want to copy, so I'm going to show you this one. This one is okay, this one also. This one we don't want to have this freeze because I'm going to change. But this one is the same. Because it's our input, so F4. This one I don't want to do as but later when I want to copy, they want to use this one. This one also this one I want. I just want to copy to freeze the red one. This one, also here, I also don't want to freeze this. Right. Okay. Yeah. So I just copy it first here. Here. And I copy this one is a before, this is after. Okay. Now, let's say assume that here they give you the second scenario, the index increase 1175. 1175. Sorry, this one. Jadi saya tak freeze jadi freeze lah. Because my formula here, this one I need is to make freeze here. The red one with the the red and the purple. So when I copy here, see, oh, this one, another option. Go to Arbitrage. And pop. So copy. Right. Okay. So your task is to show to your client that whatever happens to the marker, scenario 1, scenario 2, right? That is you still having this similar amount. Let's say you change. When we say that, okay, try to change. Let's say the scenario that the index will go down until 500. Right? Then you can show that still the same. Right? That is arbitrage. Arbitrage is that you still making the profit whatever happened to the market. Because this, okay, the my question is, what make the difference with this, what you call this number? How you can aim to get the higher number for the profit here? You know that it is about mispricing here, right? Mispricing, whatever that is, the price difference is huge, then you can get this higher profit here. So, means that here, when there is index here, right, there is this is what we calculate. Let's say you change here. You change the what we calculate before when we make the comparison. Let's say that this time we try to check within is 100, 1000. You see the number? Saya tak mahu. Oh, because short lah. Salah lah. Kalau kat sini the price ni lah. Kalau kat sini kita dah under price. The under price. Okay. See? Kenapa when we suppose we cannot get the negative right? So actually when we change here, so mungkin I say change, we want to see the condition first. Tadi ya, kita letak 1500, let's see lah. Just now at 1210, right? That one we want to see. That is the still for the overprice. Our condition here is still overpriced, right? So you need to come up another strategy for the underprice. That's why you can see that here you are given for the second, we call the example here, that is underprice. Because underprice, your strategy will be different. See? For the underprice, what you need is you have to go to long futures, you short the spot, will be opposite what you have on the example. Right? So this is only for the overprice. So when I change here, of course here there will be change. Right, if we change here, this is for the OP. So maybe here, your model here for the overprice. So you need to come up another model, right? Either you can bring it a similar here, but the condition is for the underprice. Maybe you can copy here and then come up this another will be for the underprice. Nah, kena itulah dia because they will do it. The question is just now, what makes the price for you to other charger to get the higher profit? When there is the price difference will be higher. You can see there is a difference here. You can calculate here, right? 1000 minus this one. Consider big here. Right. And then they say that we go back to the original. That is only 11 because this pricing only 4 point. Right, that's why the price differential is that is the arbitrage is looking for. Sometimes we are not saying that. We cannot identify which one is the arbitrage. Sometimes we can say that, oh, that is the risk taker, that is the speculator. Actually what they do, the transition here, actually they are the arbitrage who are noticed that there is overpriced, then take this action. Let's say if you didn't do this what I call the strategy, for example, do the single standard strategy, that is will be the speculating. Right? Speculating the future market only. They didn't go and buy from the, of course sometimes people will borrow from the personal loan, one because they want to create this future product. Okay, so just now what is the question for you? I can
I forgot what it was, but I have another question. I forgot what was the question, but I have another
So
question.
now I leave it to you to come out. Here maybe you can put it here, the input. So you can copy this. You can copy, come out the one. Maybe either you can put it here or you can come out in the new sheet. Right, in the new sheet. But if one is condition, maybe here that is overpriced. That's why maybe you can put it as underpriced. So underpriced is whatever it is, right? Sometimes if you know how to come up with a proper model from one worksheet, you can have it as an option. They can can come up the drop box, a list, and so on. Right? Okay. Now when we come for this one, you can give any scenario here. For example, I put it in 100, 1,000, and then you can it up. So everything here you have to change. Right? So in the future means that you will have to long. This one you will have to short. Of course the formula will be different. This one also the change, the cash flow also will be changed. So instead of you short, because you short, remember you short you will receive the money. When you receive money, you didn't keep yourself. You put into the money market, make it as the investment. Right? So you see that here, you lend out. Consider you lend out ataupun you invest in the bank. Jadi underpriced. Right? So this one, remember, this one dividend receipt now because you short spot, instead consider you are the exchange. You are selling this product, so you are considered dividend paid. Right? So dividend paid. So whatever it means, you have to change this one. Okay. So this one, long future means that will be this one. Saya sudah tahu. Jadi kalau example dia will be 1201. You can just means that at the beginning you will pay, right? And then at maturity consider interest
Think it
over
also.
day, cash flow, right? In the short you receive money.
1 hour. Mine 40. Mine's I thought it stopped, but it's not stopping.
Yeah. So go back and try come up your own model, right? At least you should understand your model. Whatever you want to make it a changes, you know that it will be further, you know how to play with your computer. Okay. Is there any you want to? I want to remember there is a product under price is overpriced. Here, you can follow this one also. But your task is here to show that, let's say there is condition. You have to present to your boss. That is maybe your boss asking, is that we have any strategy for having this? Then please show us the strategy that is show that it's a little profit. So whatever you want to make the presentation, okay. So this is our strategy. What is the happen scenario? This will be happen. So you can show that this is what we can catch. We assume that it's one side, one contract. Right, that is what we call the scenario analysis. You change here interest, right? So for example, you change interest here 5%, dividend you might be still also 5%. Of course, here there will be change.
I hope you can see.
Remember the financial model, you just change the input and everything on the model here, the formula will be automatically changed. Okay, this is that. So, that is for the example of that stock in that future, maybe for the condition for the commodity, they is quite similar, so some will be changed. This is only for the arbitrage, so later we going to look into the hedging. Mostly the people will use as hedging. So hedging, how it works.